Well, hello, boys and girls. Pearlo wisdom here from Rico's house of exotic NHL picks by Hymes today. Hymes body lube, it's the best there. I said it. Yes, finest in the land. And we are putting together Christmas packages right now to excite all those that like those sort of things. Hickory Farm style. We got little baby Hymes, little travel pack Hymes, and we have a little Hymes mug. Hymes mug says "I love Hymes." You know those ones. Gotta have those. Hymes coffee mug, little tea assortments, and all that kind of stuff like that. You can, and I'll send one out to the land. Everybody who shares this today. All right, we're going to be looking at the games for today. Detroit really fucked me up today. I'll tell you what, man, that is it. That is it. Detroit Red Wings, as my friend John Davidson would say, you are dead to me. You can't beat a Boston team in that spot. Forget about it. I don't care if they had Swayman in that or not. But even if you didn't beat them, like the first, what did they have? Like 4 shots in the first period. They kept on shooting into legs and kept on floating off their stick, and their passes were off. I think they were nervous. They looked nervous to me. I don't know what it was, but they played like shit, and there's no way they should have lost that game. No Pasternak. You just lost to Nashville. Like, just pack it in, man. Forget about it. Guess what? Stevie Y ain't buying you any more players this year. All right? Y'all got pissed off last year that Stevie Y didn't add anybody at the deadline. Larkin was having a hissy fit. And I don't blame him. He's been there a long time, and he never made the playoffs, and it gets frustrating. But you ain't making it either this year. So, wow. I don't know. This is getting long for Detroit. This is getting long. I could see Larkin saying, you know what? I think I've had enough. You can move me, and yeah, I don't know. That's a terrible loss. Terrible that you would lose that game in that spot against Boston Bruins. Not that Boston Bruins are a bad team, it's just a terribly bad spot. But besides that, I had a pretty decent day. I don't know if I'll be red or green. Oh, as long as I get the over in this Vegas game, which looks like it's heading that direction. Vegas is slamming San Jose here. I took San Jose first period and a little bit in the game, but wasn't really confident, but I was confident in the over. So I have 2 units on this over in this game, and it looks like it's going to fly over. I got it as a 6. This was big for me. That in LA. I need LA now. I already got them first period. I had quite a bit on that. I team total over. Good for you, NHL All-Star. Nice. Perfetti got a goal. Wow. He's playing on the 4th line. Good pickup on that one. Yeah, I took team total over. I think I got a little bit on the team total over, but all of that doesn't matter because it's just as long as I hit the over. Over first period was a lot too. So I already got the over first period, but I really need the over. I really need LA. I really need LA. It looks like you're sort of doing okay. I got some props in these games too, but nothing. Brett Clark. I went back to Clark. He didn't get his undershots last time, but I went back to them again and back to him again. That's a premium pick. So I got a couple of units on that. All of that will make up my Detroit loss. My Detroit loss was awful. I'll go over the games. hopefully Exotic is able to come in here. Hey, how you doing? OGS Wag, is that how it is? Or is it Ogs Wag? Grant's back. And this is live, Grant. So was the last one. The last one was live as well. I just did Puckin' Deep. Go check it out. We talked about the amount of goals being scored this year, and like by certain players. There could be like right now we're on pace for like 14 or 15 freaking 50 goal years. I'm pretty sure they'll fall off, but that hasn't happened. That many goal scores hasn't happened since 1950 goal scores since 1992-93. And we have our little theories there about why goal scoring is up for individuals this year. And with goaltending, and we talked about teams that could be selling off and teams that could be buying before the Olympics and in general and all that kind of stuff like that. So check out that. It's Puckin' Deep. It's right on my channel. Actually, you just go watch it. I love it. It's a show I started. Well, he asked me to do a show, and I said, "Can I do it just exactly the way I want it?" It's not as adult as this. I'll tell you that right now. It's not adult at all. He said, "Okay, but you got to keep it clean." So I was like, all right, I guess that's not really the way I want it. But if you like talking, like getting in-depth stuff on the NHL, it's a really cool thing. I had the Sabres for a little bit. My gosh, they actually won that game. Just one sec. I'm doing the show right now, Rico. Are you come on in? Are you coming? Yeah, I'm doing the show. Are you going to come on? I'm talking to you on the show right now. That's Rico. Anyways, yeah, Utah. I had a little bit on Utah too. Didn't get that one. I took a loss on that game. But I thought I did really bad because I was just so pissed off at Detroit. I had All-Star did as well because he messaged me. I had Swayman over saves, and the first period, Detroit couldn't shoot anything. Shot right into ankles. They looked terrible. They looked totally disheveled. It was brutal. So it wasn't fun to watch, and I lost like 3 units on that play. And 3 units on Detroit, which are my 2 biggest plays. So and that hurts. That hurts because I was down 6. Actually, the Swayman one was minus 130, so I actually lost 4 units. So 7 units, and I'm not going to climb myself back. I'm going to be red today. If I get the over here and I get the Clark under block shots, actually I won't be red. I could be a little bit green. It's going to be close though. And the Kings will be good too. So yeah, actually I won't be bad. I had the Lightning for a good amount. You know what? I had the Lightning. I had the team total over. Love the Lightning. I had them first period, had everything. Oh, it was great. Great start to the day. Woo, we're doing good. I had a little bit on the Canes, but I didn't like it. It was just the price thing. But the over was my big bet on there, and the over first period, and I got both of those. So that was good. I have props on all of this. You can go over to my Twitter and see what props. Remember what I was saying about the Oilers yesterday? Saying they had to win this game. They had to win this game. And I said I didn't really trust them. So I should have put way more than I did on this game, but I still got about 1.25 units out of it. I had the Oilers. I had the over 1.5 first period. the Oilers. Oh no, over second period. So sorry, I had Oilers -1, Oilers team total over, or something like that. It worked out to about just under a unit. Like I don't want to talk about the Detroit game that made me sick to my stomach. Devils Flyers. I had the Flyers, but I took like under stuff with that, so I took a loss on that game. I did do well on the props though, so it evened it out. What did I have on props here? I had Tippett for an assist. What did I have there? Oh, Meyer. That's what it was. I had Meyer over shots for a big amount, and so that evened that game out. Yeah, I did Jets team total over 3 and 3.5. Get to that. I really hit on that game too. I had over for the game. I had everything in that game. I love the Jets there. Which was that next? No, and I had the over in the Maple Leafs game. I took the Leafs, and then I went on Daily Faceoff, and it said that Nylander and Domi weren't in. And I was like, oh, I better send out that to take the Penguins. And then again, I didn't bet it because I didn't have time, which is good because I ended up taking the Leafs. I actually got a Leafs bet right. But I had over for the game. That was my biggest play there. I don't see the Penguins playing too many unders. I guess I didn't watch much of this game. I guess their goaltender must have shit the bed because the Leafs didn't really have that many shots. But Sheloff's, it's 2 rough nights in a row. And I just talked about the Jets. I had the Jets, everything. I made, I think, 2 units on that game. I didn't play much on the Blues game, but I think I lost about 3/4 of a unit on that game. And the Sabres Wild, I had the draw and I had the Sabres. So that worked out really well. So yeah, not a bad day. Not a bad day. When you put props in there and everything, if I lose, it's only going to be a little bit. And I've been having a great year. So Detroit can kiss my ass, but besides that. Pearlo parlay hedge hack. Is that what you call it? Pearlo parlay hedge hack. Drop the link. Rico. So we got 4 games to go tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow night. Just letting you know that right now. I will be on the Ice Guys on Monday for a 5-gamer, so you can come check out all my picks. But tomorrow's a day off. I may not even Twitter picks or anything like that tomorrow. We'll see. I might do a couple, but I really like the games though. So if you want my picks, there's a lot of there's games that I really like tomorrow. There we go. 4. Only thing about this is it's 4-1 now. Did Marner get an assist? I had Marner for 2 assists. Marner for 2 assists. That was a good one. That was like plus 400 and something like that. And Smith over shots, which he got his shots. He's been hitting his shots every time. So. Rico, how you doing, buddy?
Good.
Just did pucking deep with Ron there. It went long. It went like an hour. You know what I found out? I have unlimited on here. I don't need to. I thought I was going to run out of hours. You know what it is? It's storage hours. All you got to do is delete your storage stuff. But I must have read something in the contracts. I got unlimited hours, so we're good. So how was your day today?
Oh, it was good, man. Did you guys go on late for Pucking Deep? I saw the notification.
Yeah, I did it just before the show. We've been so busy with Thanksgiving and all that stuff like that. We had just We finally found some time, so we did it just before this.
Oh, gotcha.
I should be taking Hurdle goal. Freaking, he's getting a goal all the time. He's just flying right now. I just need one more goal for the push and then the over, and that'll be. I got 2 units on this over, but I lost a shitload on Detroit. Fuck,
dude, man. Rest in peace to the people that had the Vancouver Kings over, man. 3 disallowed goals in the first period. Did you see that?
Yeah. No, I didn't. I wasn't watching because I was doing the show.
That was nuts.
That's
like,
how
one, yeah. One, the puck was
I got a little bit on the over.
And like it was over the line, and there was 2 offside brought back.
Jeez.
Yeah,
I got a little bit on that over, but I had more on LA first period and LA for the game. I like LA. -1 and stuff like that. So how did you do today? Did you have anything going? I know you were busy and shit.
Yeah, dude, I was busy at work, so I just took some sides. I took like Colorado puck line. I took the Jets. I took the Blues. There were some games I didn't.
Good for you on taking Colorado puck line. Took the Jets, took the Blues. Good for you. I took a little on Utah. I shouldn't have. But
yeah, I didn't touch many of the other games. I don't know. Like that Detroit Boston game, I didn't even touch it.
Why everybody didn't touch it? I thought it was a slam for Detroit. Shows you what I am. That was a terrible travel spot for Boston. My God, that's horrible. What was the logic? What was I missing on that game? Just the fact that it's Detroit and Swayman's in that?
Well, the thing is, Boston's going to Detroit. It's a first of a back-to-back against the same team. So I was like, I mean,
I know, but they just came off a road trip, like a 7-day game. Well, it wasn't really.
Not really. They lost. Boston lost against the Rangers last game at home 6-2. This wasn't their first game back.
It wasn't their first game. It was a back-to-back after a road trip. That's even worse. How many times does that happen? You know, they were dead in that. It was
definitely a bad spot. I mean, I think
it was a terrible spot. And Detroit dropped it. And Detroit is like JD would say, John Davidson is dead to me. That's it.
I mean, Boston did hang on for dear life. Like Detroit outshot them. Like they were all over them in the third. Too.
Not enough. I had Swayman over saves.
Yeah.
And he didn't get it because they couldn't do nothing in the first period. I don't know what the hell was wrong with those guys. They were nervous or something. I don't know. Freaking. Yeah. Anyways, didn't matter. I mean, I'm making it up with all the other games, but I don't think I'm gonna be green today. I might be red. First red day in a long time. So, all right.
I mean, Geeky on his 20th of the year, dude. I wonder what he was paying for the Rocket, dude. I wonder what Geeky was paying. So I'm still getting cash outs at 5-1 on Dorofeev and Eichel for the Rocket right now. These guys aren't even really up there. Geeky must have been.
Oh, you didn't
500-1.
You didn't need to tell me NHL All-Star was playing good. I know Swayman's playing good. He's playing like Vezina 11. Sorry, that was a guy in the comments. Or continue. Yeah, Geeky, I don't know. I probably Rocket now. He's probably not paying very well, but if you took him before the season started,
he was probably 500-1, easy,
probably something like that. Yeah, I mean that you can thank. Remember Hot Take Hockey? He was the one that was all over that. Remember when Geeky got traded? He's like Geeky, and I was like, really? What do you? I got to hand it to him. He was right. Geeky's freaking amazing now, unbelievable. I can't see Boston keeping this up, but who knows with Swayman playing the way he is? I mean, Swayman for the Vezina.
Yeah.
Him or Wedgwood right now. Who would have put Wedgwood in there?
I don't know what it is about Boston, man. Like that leadership in the room, like Pasternak, I think they've like Marchand and Bergeron have passed down that leadership quality to him and like McAvoy, and like I think it's just a Boston thing, man. It's something about playing there. I don't know. they got the right room. Obviously, I mean, you look at a team like Toronto. Would you even rather have Pasternak over Austin Matthews right now? Nobody'd be talking about that 3 years ago.
Canucks scored. Kane, son of a. Yeah. Oh, I know. I think you're right. I think there's sort of a, and I mean, you got to give it to that Sturm too, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? They did a quick little retool. You know, Boston didn't have to bottom out really, but they traded the right guys at the right time last year. They got good returns on who left, and signing Zadorov was such a good signing too. I mean, he's just seems like a typical Boston guy that's going to embrace it. And I mean, that's the way they play, man. Big and tough.
Yeah, and I think there's just an aura about that place. Like, it's something, like you said, that's been ingrained in there over the years, that people that play for Boston, they play for that jersey.
Yeah.
And it's just been an ingrained system too, that like Pasternak has been teaching these guys. They learn it right away. Look at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is the same sort of thing. Like, you watch those guys pass, it doesn't seem to matter who's in the lineup. You can take guys out of the lineup. You can move some new guy in there you never heard of before, and he looks like he was like there for 5 years. Look at Astos. He's playing amazing.
Yeah.
He hasn't played. He's been playing in the AHL. He's 27 years old. He'd never played an NHL game. And he comes up in Tampa Bay, and he looks like he's freaking been playing for 10 years. They just it's a way of being in Boston. You just cannot count them out on anything. I'm not going to make that mistake anymore, because you look at that lineup. I mean, come on, seriously, look at that lineup. When is Kostelik and Minton? Okay, I can see. Young kid, he's playing damn good. All that kind of stuff like that. Who's what the fuck? Comes over from Minnesota. Couldn't even get past the fourth line. Who's Newtonoff, by the way, if you don't know. I call him who's what the fuck. Anyway, he looks pretty good in there. It's the desire, something about that Boston jersey you put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's amazing. It's amazing to watch. Like Tampa seems to have, it's a mystique. Tampa seems to have that now too. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, great coach with Cooper and all of that, but the Leafs should never have moved on Minton. Yeah, well, for Carlo.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. There's a fucking first-round pick coming, too, to Boston. Never mind Minton. I wouldn't even do Minton for Carlo straight up. Never mind there's a first coming along with it.
Just absolutely ass-fucked him.
Dude, man. God. Dude, you could have put a Connor Timmins in there, and Connor Timmins is a Brandon Carlo. And you had him, and you wouldn't have to give up anything for him.
I mean, Timmins is doing pretty good in Buffalo, actually. I never understood why they never played the guy when he was there. He never played. I know he's not a bruiser, but he's a good defenseman.
Maybe he didn't buy up the Hymes body lube.
That's
what happened.
That's what he did.
He didn't order it. He missed his order, I think, and he didn't pay for it. They said that's it.
Domi hogs it all. That's why.
Oh, dude, Domi got benched, and then he played tonight, and he played with Austin, so he actually looked okay. So, yeah, it might be just a little bit of.
But I mean, I didn't watch that game, but did they really play awesome, or because they didn't? I mean, they outshot. I mean, they were terribly outshot, weren't they? But Toronto's kind of a team that does that. So.
I watched.
Nylander never got a. I don't even think Nylander got one shot. Maybe one shot though.
Yeah, Nylander.
What do you think? What do you think happened there? All of a sudden, Nylander's sick. Domi gets benched.
Yeah.
Do you think that was a correlation there?
Yeah, Nylander and Berube. Berube was yelling at him, and Nylander's yelling back. I guess they took it off the Amazon Monday Night Hockey. I guess they clipped that, and Nylander's agent told Amazon to basically take that clip off and don't post that as your promotion video for that night or any type of highlights or anything like that, because it doesn't look good on our players. So, but yeah, it didn't look good. Nylander's sick all of a sudden, misses practice and misses a game. And yeah, I mean, Nylander's game and Berube's system are going to clash. I mean, there's no way around it. And he's exposed, like we said, without Marner there, you're exposed. You're counted to do a lot more. And with the same contract as Pasternak, Marner's gone. You should be able to drive a line, drive play, show up every night as your best player on the team. And like we all said last year, Marner had the tough matchups, and Nylander had the secondary matchups, and he was able to blow the zone and get away with it. And now he's being more exposed. And with Matthews out of the lineup for that long, it was even worse. And you had no knives, and all you had was Tavares. And Tavares was the only guy showing up on the Leafs this year. I mean, he's doing unbelievable and making.
I mean, he's still an amazing offensive talent. Like, he puts up points, and I guess that's what he says. I'm like the highest scorer on the team. Like, what are you talking about? Leave me alone. Right? That's all he has to say.
Yeah, that's not my game. You're making me try to play my game that's not my game. This isn't what got me here. You know, that's what I think the player would have as an argument, right? You're trying to tell me to play a different way, and I haven't played that way my whole life. So, and I'm not about to start now. Get some other players that'll play that way, and I'm going to be an offensive guy, and I'm going to score. So,
and he's not totally wrong. But the only thing is Berube saying we don't have those guys right now, and I need you to do it until we do. Because it has to be done. We're not going to be a successful team unless you can buy in. That's the argument that they're having right now. Like I know totally. I mean, Pasternak does it. Pasternak's a great two-way player, man. I don't even have to say. Who do you take, Pasternak or Nylander?
Yeah, it's not a question.
Pasternak all day long, absolutely, not even a thought. Pasternak all day long. Yeah, and that's why. He's just a complete player, and Nylander never became one, and sometimes you're not like that. Carlson never became one, but he was 100 and some point defenseman, and, you know, Carlson as a D-man, he never was going to do it. He was pretty much upfront about it, and sometimes you just got to work with that, but you got to build a team for it, and they don't have the team for it. That's the problem. All right, so let's look at the games for tomorrow. It seems pretty straightforward tomorrow.
Yeah, there's only 4, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. They got you got the team total over. And might get a little bit on San Jose. Let's see San Jose come back in this game. I got the over. Should have put more on this over. It was like my favorite bet besides the Jets and Detroit. But turned out not too bad, just getting the over in this game. Do they even have the games up for tomorrow? We can take our time with it, unless you got to get. Did you work tomorrow?
Yeah, but we're good.
You do
for a bit.
Okay.
Saturday.
All right, Washington Capitals. Now, I haven't looked at any of these games. Oh, I like it, not like in any depth whatsoever. Washington versus the Islanders tomorrow. Islanders have been kind of in a little bit of a funk, but. I don't know who's. It'll be Thompson versus Sorokin. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it'll be Thompson versus Sorokin. Capitals are coming off a big win against Toronto at home. I have not looked what they have next after this.
They take off on the West Coast trip, the Capitals, right after this 1:00 game. They're flying to California for a Western.
Shoot. Well, that muddles things up a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, if I was a player, I'd be like, I want to win this game because we got a 7-hour flight or whatever the hell.
Well, they hate these two teams hate each other. Yeah, and you're right. You don't want to go lose the game and then you don't want to lose the game and then have to go to the summer whatever, and yeah.
If it's there might be a low event game here too. Washington might just want to go through the motions in this game and try not to go balls out, I don't think.
Well, I think the Islanders would win if they do that, because I don't think it's going to be low event for the Islanders. Because they're on a bit of a skid, are they not?
Yeah, shootout.
Well, they lost.
Yeah.
Shootout lost to Philly. Yeah. After that road trip, I had a feeling they were going to be struggling, because they really exerted a lot of energy after that road trip.
They did.
On that road trip, yeah. So, question is, like, have they recuperated from that? I don't know. I don't even know that they did. You got Capitals are on a tear.
Thing is, with the Islanders, you got the Lightning, then the Avalanche coming into your building the next 2 games.
Wow. This. Holy crap.
So you're in trouble if you don't beat the Caps here.
Yeah, I don't know. You're in trouble anyways.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but like Tampa's won 7 in a row. Like dude. And Tampa played tonight against the Rangers, so they're not playing again until they show up. Yeah, this morning. They don't play again until they show up in Long Island. So that's going to be another tough spot for the Islanders, because
very tough.
Tampa has 2 days off in New York between games.
I think we might be able to just face it, that the Islanders are going to start becoming what they really are. They just went on a bender on that road trip, and they could be regressing to what they really are right now.
Did you have the Islanders to make the playoffs at the beginning of the year?
No, I did not.
Okay. I mean,
you didn't either, right?
No. And Patrick was a balls out coach, man. I mean, they could be getting tired.
They could be.
I mean, you got Palmieri there, Horvat.
They lost injury-wise. Pajot's out. Like, it feels like the injuries are going to start piling up after that road trip. Like, that road trip was insane. They kept on winning in spots that I don't know.
Dude, Palmieri's out. Pajot's out.
Well, Palmieri's out too. Yeah, this is Washington, dude. This is Washington all day. I forgot he's out too. See, the injuries are piling up.
Yeah.
Shabanov, Horvat, and Heineman, and then Lee. Lee's been playing lower in the lineup. He can fill in that all right. But Duclair on the third line, Caleb Ritchie started out good, but I mean,
Heineman hasn't really scored a lot lately either.
No, he's not. He's not that. Heineman's not.
I know. We're like, okay, we're picking this guy for a goal prop every night here, and easy. This is going to come back.
Come on now. Exactly. He's going to come down to earth. Come on. Yeah, Pulak. I mean, that defense is still bad no matter how you got it.
Yeah, and you got a top line of Heineman, Horvat, and Maximum Shabanov on the first line.
Yeah, I think they're playing him on the second. They're putting Barzal, Lee, and Drouin. You know Drouin.
Yeah.
He's going to get his 40 points, and then he's going to get his 40 points, and then pull out the cart. Cart and the jet ski and coast along. They asked him about it when he got traded there. He's like, what do you think about coming to Long Island? Oh, yeah, I was talking to some guy, whoever here. I don't know, somebody, I can't remember who he played with. but I think it was D'Angelo or something like that. And they said, "Oh, I heard there's really good golf in here." That's what he said, man. Like Washington too. What?
I like Washington.
He literally said that. I heard there's really good golf in here.
Dude, man.
Wow. I'm excited to join the team and make the playoffs and win a cup. No, I heard there's really good golf here. Yeah. Duran's not the sharpest knife in the fucking forest.
Speaking of good golf, is Jesse Pool Party still playing in the league this year?
No. He's back. He finally went back to Sweden or the KHL or something like that.
Did he? He's done. Pool Party. The pool's closed for the career.
The pool's closed. The pool is closed.
He's closed down the pool, not just for the summer, for the year.
Yeah.
For the season.
I gotta get in contact with him though, because I want him to start a he was such a good client for Hymes. And I haven't talked to him since he got to Russia. We want to start a new division there in Russia called, we got to change the name from Hymes, though, I think. But
yeah,
I don't know what the Russian
Hymeskov.
Hymeskov. Pool party, man. Is he gone straight on me? He hasn't called me ever since. Went to the KHL.
He's one of your biggest clients. I didn't know where he was. I didn't see his orders. I didn't see his orders go through. I'm like, so what is he?
I know. Hernandez was asking me the other day. Hernandez always liked to go to pool parties because got a little something when you go to. Yeah, we miss you, man. I know you're watching. We miss you. You. He was the best. But yeah, so we got Washington. It's going to be Sorokin. You think they're going to shut it down there? The Islanders were struggling offensively, and they potted a couple in Philly, but that was against Airs. I don't know if they're going to be able to do that here against Washington if Washington's into winning this game. But minus 125, that's a nice short price, I would say.
Yeah. Because that's a quick trip out west too. They play that game, they're going to jump on the plane, and they play at LA Tuesday night, Wednesday in San Jose, Friday in Anaheim. So that's a 3 out of 4 after this for Washington. So,
then they get this road trip going on right now. Against a team, you're more of a division opponent. I could see them losing the one in LA or something like that.
Yeah. They'll lose 1 or 2 on that road trip because they go to LA, then San Jose, then Ducks on Friday, and then Sunday they're home against the Jackets. That game against the Jackets with 1 day in between after being in Anaheim is going to be a good Jacket spot.
Yeah, I think that last game depends on if they win one of those before Anaheim, that Anaheim spot's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I can't back the Isles in this game.
No,
I can't. No Palmieri. Geez.
Not at plus 105. That's for sure. That's not big enough of a dog.
No.
So I'll take the Capitals at minus 125. You could probably get right at BetMGM. As soon as it opens, which is like noon, drives me fucking crazy. This is a day game too, right?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit low and slow.
My first thought was leaning the under. I mean, you're getting a 6.5. You got to pay minus 138 to get the under 6.5. But
under 6.5 for sure. Maybe take Capitals money line and under 6.5 for a little bit too, or just take the Islanders team total under.
If you parlay those together, you're plus 193. You're making double your money if you take Caps money line and the under 6.5.
Yeah. Take Capitals money line. Take Capitals in regulation. I could see them winning this in regulation. Take Capitals money line and under 6.5.
Yeah. Beat a division rival. You're flying to California. Like you said, go on the road trip knowing that you got one in the bag. You're 1-0 on the road trip so far, and you haven't even been to the West Coast yet.
The only thing I would say about the under, not 6.5, but the only thing I would be concerned about is in the third period they start going to the road trip a little too soon.
That's why I kind of like the under. I think they're going to want to make sure all the guys are healthy going out west for Washington. You don't want to just be reckless out there.
Well, what I mean is Islanders creep up in the third and score a couple because their heads on. They think it's over already. That's the only thing I would be concerned about because they're heading out to LA after this. But it's Carberry, right? He probably says, "Look, you get this one done, and you guys can party in LA." That LA game, is it LA first?
Yeah,
I would probably be looking at LA there. I
think it's Kings, Sharks, and Ducks. I think Spencer Carbattery gets them going here in this game, and then they fly out west.
Yeah, me too. Okay, that's good. Got that game done. That's what I was thinking from the get-go before you said anything. And the first thing I looked at it, I'm like, that's an LA spot right there. Or that's a Washington spot. I got LA on the brain now. Anaheim, Chicago. I'm on Anaheim here. Give me the over. Over, first of all. I don't even care if it's a 6.5, and it is. Should have tried to get on this earlier. I wonder if it opened at 6. Probably not. But it's Mrazek against his old team, buddy. Maybe he does play well.
Dude, Anaheim's been in some tight games lately.
Yeah, but you know what?
1-goal games. The last 4 games they played were decided by 1 goal.
Yeah, you know what? It's really hard to go against Chicago, though, with Knight in net. I mean, this has got to be a Knight over saves all day. Anaheim's going to shoot the moon here for sure.
Especially at Chicago. I like when Chicago matches up at home because they got the last change. They got Spencer Knight. They got a lot working for them when it's in their own building. It's just going to be a tough game for Anaheim, I think, too.
And Quenneville's team.
Ooh. Yeah.
Quenneville's team.
Yeah, so Chicago's more pissed off and coming out for the win than Anaheim is trying to win this one for Quenneville, you think?
I think Anaheim's going to want to win this one. I think they love Quenneville quite a bit there. They've gone through some pretty dicey coaches.
Yeah.
So at the very least, first and foremost, and because you happen to be staying here on a Saturday night, you're coming and staying up and watching the show, I can almost assure you tomorrow, Spencer Knight over saves will be a premium as soon as it comes up.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Anaheim's going to be throwing rubber like crazy.
Yeah. I like what you first said, the over. I like the over, I think, too. You're going to see a lot of back and forth. I think you're going to see a good pace in this game.
So if we like the over, though, it's kind of not hard. It's kind of hard not to like Chicago because they got Spencer Knight there.
They lost 5 in a row, the Hawks, man. They're due for a win here because they take off on the road after this for 4 games. This is their last home game. Then they got a Golden Knights, Kings. They play the Kings twice in the Kings building, which is super awkward.
This has been all at how many at home have they lost?
They lost all of them. They lost the Avalanche 1-0, lost to the Wild 4-3, lost to the Preds 4-3. Then they lost. That was all at home? They went to Buffalo.
Holy shit, dude. They are going to balls out on this game. They got to win one at home before they head out. My gosh, they disappointed their fans.
I like Chicago in this game.
This is going to be a balls out fucking game. Balls out game. And Anaheim's in a bit of a funk right now, right? Like they did win against LA. They won against it was LA, right? Or Vancouver. Was it? No, what the hell was it? How about just pull it up and check, Pearlo?
Yeah, I mean, All-Star's right. They do rely on Bedard way too much. Like unless Bertuzzi chips in or Burakovsky or somebody else. I mean,
Nazar is kind of slowed down now, which isn't a surprise. I mean, it doesn't mean he's a bad player. He's really young.
His teams are paying a little more attention to him.
Yeah, there's that too. Yeah. He's going to be a great player, but there's learning curves with everything. Chicago has owned this series pretty good, but again, that's different Anaheim team.
Yeah,
I could see a draw here. I could see a draw. I could see it just being such a hard back and forth game that it ends up being a draw. The more I think about, like the over was my first thought because Chicago's. I wonder how Mrazek is done when he's gone back to Chicago. That would be because it's not like it's his first time back to Chicago or something.
Yeah, Teravainen's banged up too for the Hawks, so he probably won't play.
It's not that much of a detriment. I mean, he's a good offensive passer and stuff, but it's okay.
I mean, out the lineup, man. You're gonna have probably that Ryan Green guy and Oliver Moore playing in the top six.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
on paper, it's Anaheim. On paper, it's Anaheim.
Chicago's
except for Spencer Knight.
Yeah.
Anaheim's in a bit like or they lost to Ottawa, they beat Vegas, lost to Vancouver, beat LA at home. They've kind of been going back and forth. And they have this is just a little two-gamer road trip. They got St. Louis on Monday.
Yeah, no doubt. Anaheim's a way better team. We're not arguing about that. We're just looking at spot here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. If the better team won every time, we wouldn't have a job. We wouldn't be doing more. We wouldn't be. There would be no such thing as handicappers. You just take a better team every time.
Yeah, this is a quick little spot, man. I mean, Anaheim was at home against LA. They played it right into a shootout last night, and now they're at Chicago for a 3:30 start. And they're losing an hour.
It's an afternoon game too.
That's 3:30 Eastern, so 2:30 Chicago time. This is a quick little turnaround for Anaheim here.
What's the price? Chicago's starting to get respect, or is Anaheim not getting respect? Probably because Mrazek's in.
Is he in? He's expected, not confirmed though.
He'll be in. That's his freaking team, man.
Oh yeah, Dostal's out. Yeah, Dostal's hurt.
Dostal is hurt.
Dostal's going to miss 2 to 3 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Anaheim's in a bit of trouble here. Yeah,
it's kind of a tough one. Maybe just take Chicago team total over. Chicago should get 3 against Mrazek. It's probably the best way to go.
I think so too.
Like I could see Anaheim throwing 45 shots at Spencer Knight and getting like 3 goals.
You think
Chicago getting 25 shots and scoring 3 goals on Mrazek? It's a 3-3 draw, and Chicago wins in overtime. I could see that.
You think Quenneville gets a tribute video?
Oh yeah, because
he has awkward ups there, but
yeah, I know it's kind of awkward the way he got fired. He was a scapegoat.
I wonder if they tribute video, man. I mean, banners fly forever. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I think the fans will cheer on Quenneville. I don't know, but
I forgot. How come my comment thing isn't going down? Team total over for Chicago is probably a good price. I think that's the best bet. You like that?
Yeah, maybe Sue's on the top line. Maybe Bertuzzi, a couple points or something. Chicago's lost 5. Oh, you're going to see a hell of an effort from the Hawks here.
It's not like they haven't been putting in efforts every game they played. The effort has been there, but they're young and they make mistakes. Oh, it's minus 180 for the team total over. So team total over 3 should be about minus 120 if you go on BetMGM.
Starting net, man. It's Spencer Knight against Mrazek. Chicago's off 5 losses. They're going to try to win before they leave home because this homestand's been horrible. Anaheim's in a horrible spot, coming to a very early game after going to a late shootout last night against LA at home, and they're flying to Chicago.
Oh, is this the day? No, not last night. 2 nights ago.
They played LA last night, didn't they? In a shootout?
Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, so
yeah.
Right. So late, and then they came to Chicago. They had a day off, and now they play Chicago. Right. Okay. Yeah. That's right. So they still got a good record.
With Spencer Knight here.
Come on, Kings, for fuck's sakes. Was
it a day game? Okay, it was a day game. So they flew to Chicago right after that day game.
Yeah. I think it's be a close game.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to.
I think Mrazek had a rough. He played against Anaheim too, or LA or whatever. And he let in like a whole shit ton.
Yeah. I'll take Anaheim, Chicago draw maybe in the small play.
Take the draw. I'll take the team total over, and I'll probably sliver a little bit on Chicago because I just don't trust Mrazek. You know, and Spencer Knight could win the game all by himself. Mrazek can't. Not likely, anyways. But I also think Chicago is regressing, and both of us predicted they would regress, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not that they're going to not like a terrible team, but they're pretty damn green on that team. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Like every time I say I'm going to take Chicago, then it kind of something inside me goes, no, Anaheim's a better club.
So put it this way. Anaheim plays at St. Louis the very next day. So you might even see Billy Husso in this game. Or do you think they give it to Mrazek and they give Husso at his old place in St. Louis maybe? I guess
Husso was in net. Husso was in net against LA. So it's going to be Mrazek. And then
Mrazek in Chicago, former team, and Husso, former team against St. Louis.
Yeah, I think, and then St. Louis wins that game on the back-to-back. I can't trust Husso. So St. Louis is on a bit of a run here. They can't score, but they're winning.
Yeah. So front end of a back-to-back.
So you got Green. What the hell has Green done? Nothing. Right? 7 points in 24 games.
All right, I'm switching my pick back to Anaheim here, man. I don't know. I think
you are.
Well, I don't know. I think Anaheim's going to play for Quenneville here, knowing they go to St. Louis, and now they say I'll take the Blues the next day. I'll take the Blues the next day, Anaheim, but I have a feeling Anaheim's going to play balls out for Quenneville here.
I think so too. And if it's Anaheim, I'm not so sure I like the over as much because I just don't think you're going to get that many goals on Spencer Knight.
No, and I like you said, I like Knight over saves.
Over saves. That's the big one right there.
Yeah.
Just take that. The rest of it, we're just playing around trying to get a pick out of it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. You know? Maybe you go Chicago plus 1.5 and under or something like that. Those are ones I like to play all the time. I used to put them out on Twitter, and then nobody can play them, I guess. I don't know why. But they don't have Bet365 and stuff like that. So I play them all the time. I make money. I make a lot of money that you don't see. Nah, they're on Chicago. Too late.
Yeah. Hey, that's why we talk things through, man.
That's why we talk things through.
That's why it takes us 40 minutes to get through one game.
Exactly. But when you and I play, like I was green yesterday a little bit, but when we talk it together and we take the same things, we usually crush it pretty good. 6.5, I think, might be a little high if we think Anaheim's going to win. Now I'm thinking more like 4-2. 4-2 for Anaheim. Well, empty netter with an empty netter. Maybe 2 empty netters push it over. 4-3. Back to the draw and Anaheim wins the game. Something like that.
Yeah, Jackson Lacombe assists. Maybe he's got 4 in his last 3.
Oh yeah, Jackson Lacombe shots too, for sure. Yeah. I think the Canucks are going to play for the draw here. I think LA and the Canucks are going to play for the draw here. It's 1-1. There's more there. Like Carlson's back to being hot again.
Yeah, he's got 5-game point streak going. I'll take it. Yeah, Carlson point.
Seneke for a goal and assist is like good. You get like plus 260. They're still giving good prices on Seneke.
Remember Seneke in the draft? When they drafted him, he kind of looked at his parents and been like, what the hell are they doing picking me? Remember, he got picked higher than expected.
They didn't think he'd be high. He didn't. Yeah, he went higher than he expected.
Yeah,
but also that must have been that they didn't really give him an indication they were going to pick him that high either.
Yeah,
it was kind of weird. So he didn't really know. He didn't really know he was going to get picked that high. I think they did it to surprise him as a good surprise, because you get picked that high, it's better financially and all kinds of stuff, right? I'll look at the props. There's going to be lots of shots. So Gauthier over shots probably. Kreider got one the last time too. He usually gets really good prices on his goal props. I think he could pot one. Mm-hmm. He always plays well in the big games like that. Jacob Trouba under blocks is a great pick. They give you 2.5 at like minus 150, and he hasn't gone over in like 7 straight. But the perception is he's a great shot blocker, but he's not. That's not the type of player he is. Yeah, that's a great one. Jackson Lacombe assist and overshots, especially in this game. Now, okay, this is weird. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but Puckpedia has Husso as a starter tomorrow. That changes everything if that's the case. I don't
know how that makes sense, just because former player angle. Like maybe Husso doesn't want to play in St. Louis. I don't know. Against former team. Maybe they know his angles and know maybe how to light him up.
He already played in LA. Like you're gonna play him back to back. He didn't do well in LA, or not in LA, but against LA. Anaheim won the game, but we've only got an hour left and we have 2 games to go, so we better get going. Yeah, Carlson had a bit of a time there when he went out. It was about maybe 4 or 5 game stretch where he went out with a point or something like that. He was cool.
Carlson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won 3 games last week.
Was it only 3?
Yeah.
That's cool enough for him because that guy's gonna own the world, man. Give that guy 2 or 3 more years, you got another Barkov on your hands with more offense. He's freaking amazing, that guy.
Yeah,
he's an amazing player. I could see him crushing tomorrow for sure. Bedard's gonna. I could. Yeah, you're right. I might have to take Anaheim here. I could see Carlson shutting Bedard down tomorrow. I could see it. But they got the matchup, so Carson's not always going to be with Bedard. So,
yeah, it's going to be a team playing for their coach, and Quenneville's got this one on the map, on the schedule. We've got this game started.
And not only that, he's playing for a coach who got screwed by Chicago. Let's face it.
And none of these Chicago Blackhawks players played for Quenneville. Not a single one of them. So, no, they're not like, I'm going to go to battle for this guy. I don't even know who the fuck he is. So,
no.
Yeah.
McTavish, I wouldn't call him underrated. He's rated about right where he is. Troy Terry is, though. I agree with you with Troy Terry. Troy Terry's a great two-way player. That's the other thing is they've got great full-sheet guys on that team, Matt. Kreider, Carlson, Terry, great full sheet. They got a couple floater guys, but still, as long as you got those guys, you're good. Set.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look at it. I think we're taking Anaheim after it's all said and done, right?
Yeah, I think it's Anaheim here and Spencer Knight over saves.
That is the for sure. Spencer Knight over saves. I'm not leaning quite on the over anymore. I could see it though, because Anaheim will just it all depends on how well Mrazek plays. But if Anaheim doesn't let them get too many shots and they own the offensive zone all game, which is what their game is, Mrazek may not have to take too much.
Yeah, Spencer Knight here sees more rubber than the A1 Joy Spa. He's getting it tonight.
Yeah. This segment of the program brought to you by Hymes, by the way, for all your spa needs. Okay. Carolina, Calgary. Come on now. Minus 250. Carolina on a roll after playing Florida. You think Carolina has a letdown spot here? I don't know what the spot looks like. I
don't know, man. Calgary's a tricky team. Calgary's won the last 4 of their last 5. Something like that.
The most angry I've been this year is not trusting my gut and taking them to beat Florida. As far as something most angry I've been about not taking a pick is that one. Because that was a real Calgary spot. Is this a real Calgary spot, though? Carolina just spanked the shit out of Winnipeg.
Coming off a couple losses to the Sabres and Rangers, you think their look ahead is to the Leafs here at home on Thursday, though. They got a few days off after this Calgary game.
For sure, yeah. That Vegas game is going down to the wire here now. I wouldn't mind San Jose pulling that shit off. That'd be nice. I just have a little bit on it, but the over is all I cared about. But a little bit's better. It's little bit. It's always good.
Yeah, I don't see how you can bet on this Carolina Calgary game, man. Like Carolina loses 2, scores 3 goals in 2 games, and then they wipe Winnipeg, and they're going to go back to a loss again.
Not likely. Calgary's got Toronto next, you said?
I like the under in this Carolina-Calgary game. Last time they played, it was like 2-1 Calgary.
You said Calgary's got Toronto next?
No, Carolina does.
Carolina does. Calgary's got Nashville next. And then they go home. And they have what? They did pretty good on this road trip, Calgary. I could see them fucking around in Carolina.
Yeah. Calgary's dead last in the league in goals for per game. I know they've been playing better lately, but Carolina's one of the top offensive teams in the league. They don't give up anything. Carolina doesn't give up any shots.
I bet you they put that Cooley kid in here.
So I could see this game not being back and forth at all. Calgary will be hanging on to try and get a draw here.
Yeah, 2 losses, the win. Buffalo Rangers. Carolina at home is tough.
Yeah,
I think Carolina's just too
on for
when it comes right down to it, I think Carolina's too fast for this team.
Mm-hmm.
Calgary's not a fast team. Right? It's just Carolina's too fast. So it's a question of who well, we don't know who's going to be in netting for Carolina. Bussy?
I don't know, Freddie Anderson maybe.
He's been shaky. That's the worrisome thing.
Yeah, I mean, Kochetkov isn't back yet, so it might be Brandon Bussy, but it might be. I think Freddie Anderson gets his start because Carolina's not playing till Thursday.
If Freddie Anderson gets his start,
Bussy played last game and he got lit up, or he beat Winnipeg. Sorry, so I don't know.
I think they go back to Bussy.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why not?
By Jackie. No. Go back to Bussy. If
Why
they go
not?
Back to Bussy,
beat Winnipeg with him in net. Keep his confidence going.
Yeah. Who are they going to play in Toronto? Anderson. They're going to play Anderson against his old team.
Probably. Give him a few days off to rest.
Yeah. I guess the best way to look at it is if it's Bussy, I think I like the team total under for Calgary because I think Carolina's just too fast for them. That again, I don't think Carolina's going out to play against Calgary to get into a physical battle before Toronto either.
Where did this Brandon Bussy kid come from? I mean, he's 27.
He was a Boston goalie. Came up in Boston College and I think drafted for Boston. And I don't know how they got him in a trade or something. I'm pretty sure he came up in Boston. All-Star should know.
Yeah.
He's a Carolina fan.
It's been okay because, I mean, Bussy played against the Leafs and the Leafs scored 4 on him. So I think Bussy plays this one and Anderson gets the Leafs the next game because Bussy didn't have too good of a game against the Leafs.
I think so. And they probably don't want the Leafs to look at the same goaltender again, although probably no Anderson inside out, so that doesn't make sense. But
none of those.
Right now it has Anderson. They could go I don't know. Anderson hasn't. What's it? I could see them putting Anderson for this one and against Toronto. That's the bad thing. That's the bad thing. They keep on hoping Anderson's going to get better. 5-6. Anderson 5-6-2. Why would you? Bussy's 6-1-0, and Anderson's 5-6-2. I think somebody needs to sit down with Anderson and say, "We're winning with Bussy. We're going to go with Bussy now. For now, sorry."
Yeah, like Anderson's given up 16 goals in his last 5 games.
Mm-hmm. So really just watch for – I still say Carolina wins a game, but if Anderson's in, I almost lean the over. I think Calgary will get a couple because they shoot from everywhere if they can shoot against Carolina because they're a great shot suppression team. But the more I talk about it, that look-ahead spot for Toronto. Yeah, and they just smashed Winnipeg. Fuck. It's not a great spot. I hate the Canes. Where'd you get that from? Oh, yeah, right. You think that I hate the Canes. That's right. Known Canes hater. All right, I better keep on talking. So, anyways, I think we talked ourselves into. I think I talked myself into Canes in regulation or something like that. I just don't like that Toronto look ahead spot. Because Calgary, they don't give a fuck about Calgary. Maybe Carolina -1 in the draw. That's what I'll do. Carolina -1 in the draw. That's what I'm going to do. Then I just dare Calgary. Calgary has to win still. We don't even know who's going to be in for the Flames. If Wolf has not been playing well, I mean, if Wolf is in, I gotta take Carolina in regulation. But no, I can't be -250, -1. I can't do either. I forgot about that. That's in Carolina +1.5, or Calgary +1.5. Calgary first period puck line, maybe. Carolina's not that good at home this year in first periods. Calgary has been okay. Total. Calgary's been an over first period team in the first periods. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, I just don't see Carolina losing a couple bad ones, beating the Jets, and then losing to Calgary. That they'll just lose all momentum here. I don't know. There's no way.
It just doesn't sound like something Carolina would do.
Brendan Moore will have these guys ready to play. They're like building off a win. If they go through 2 losses, beat the Jets, and then lose again, this is no. I mean, even if you got the Leafs, but you're not playing till Thursday. You got 3 days off after this.
Yeah, it's just how you
build at home. They're playing the Leafs at home still. Then they got their Preds at home, Sharks, Jackets. Like, they're on a long homestand here. They're going to go into their days off on the right note.
I'll take, I mean, you got to take, I think you got to take Carolina. I think I'll take the team total under if Bussy's net for Calgary. I think they'll play them hard. They got so much speed. Puck line is the only way to go. You think they could puck line Calgary here? Team total over is probably pretty juicy even. 3.5. That's probably pretty juicy.
I know, because Calgary's feeling pretty good.
If Wolf is in net, I may go that direction. I may go the team total over because Wolf has not been playing well. If it's Cooley,
you might get Calgary's backup here Friday night at Florida, and then an afternoon game in Carolina.
Cooley.
Yeah, I think you might see him.
Didn't they play? Who did they play in Florida? Did they play Cooley or Wolf? I could have sworn it was Wolf. Yeah.
No, they played Cooley against Florida.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did they play Cooley to start, or did he come in for
all
Wolf?
game? No, all game. 37 saves, gave up 3 goals, but he made 37 saves. So you're probably going to see Wolf here unless Calgary rolls it Cooley again.
There's another one. Carolina or Wolf over saves. Carolina will shoot tons. It's probably another one. I don't know. I trust Wolf. Because even if Wolf lets in 4, they'll probably shoot 40. Calgary allows a lot of shots and gives a lot.
Wolf got pounded in Tampa, so they gave Cooley the start in Florida.
All right. I lean Carolina team total over. If Wolf
in that game against Tampa, it was Wolf that got chased like 6 minutes into the game. And then they
played Cooley anyways against Florida.
And they put Cooley against Florida.
Yeah, Carolina puck line. Carolina puck line. I wish we would have talked that night for Colorado because I would have taken the puck line with you. I think Carolina puck line is a player. They're coming off that big win in Florida. They're coming in fat. Are they coming in confident or are they coming in overconfident? It was a bad spot. It was a really bad spot for Florida right after Thanksgiving, blah, blah, blah. Back up in that. Florida's not as fast as Carolina is. Carolina is going to be all over them like fucking stink on shit. Who's fast in this lineup? Frost, maybe? Not really. Like, there's no Huberdeau, definitely not.
No.
Coronado, there's nobody fast in this lineup. I think Carolina is going to run all over them.
I think so too. They got that big win against the Panthers. That was Huberdeau's return back to Florida, playing the Eps Cup champs. That was their game they had circled on this trip. I think just not good. And Calgary's going to Nashville after. They know they could probably take that one if they put in a full game.
Yeah.
Carolina's minus $1 million here for a reason. So you try to dissect it and find value somewhere in the game. And like you said,
all we're really doing is trying to find value. Yeah. If this was like minus 170, we wouldn't even be talking about this. Mm-hmm. Right? We'd be taking Carolina in regulation all day, right?
Yeah. No, Carolina will not regress to the means after a big win against the Jets. They're not going back in the loss column again.
I don't think. If Calgary has any shot, it's probably the first period. And that's. How long has Calgary been on the road, too? They played some pretty tough games, right? They got dummied by Tampa.
Yeah. Well, actually, they went to Vancouver on Sunday, then played at Tampa Wednesday night and at Florida last night. Then they're at Carolina tomorrow. Then they go to Nashville, then they're back home.
And if a 4-game road trip, and you got Nashville next, so you figure that's a game you can win, I could see, this is Carolina.
Yeah. The Carolina puck line, Carolina reg.
Reg doesn't pay well enough. -1 you can't even do. But puck line you can do. Team total over. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Carolina, what I like to do is if I really think they're going to win hard, I'll take because they've been on the road. They'll be fastest in the first and then probably slow down in the second. Take Carolina puck line second period. What I like about that is if for some reason Carolina's up in the first or if Calgary's up in the first, Carolina's going to come hard in the second and they'll at least tie it. Then you get your puck line. If Carolina is only like up 1 in the first, then they'll come out in the second and probably win that one too. I like that. I like those plays. They win a lot for me. Bussy. Yeah. If Bussy's in, they got to keep going with Bussy right now. Just tell Anderson, look, Bussy's 6-0-1. You got to keep going with it.
I got it.
Winning with
it. Grant said hardworking detectives here. I got the name for Pearlo when he goes off like this and he starts going into it. It's like Pearlo bet detective instead of Jim Carrey pet detective. You're like bet detective. Inspector. You're like the Jim Carrey of hockey betting when you go through this like this deep Pearlo.
Inspector Pearlo.
Inspector Pearlo bet detective.
Yeah. What was that? Inspector Gadget? Inspector Pearlo. Go Gadget. Hymes. Oh, do you remember that? Inspector Gadget. Okay. We spent only 20 minutes on it.
Pearlo Ventura bet detective. Remember?
Pearlo Ventura bet.
Remember Ace Ventura, Pet Detective?
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. I love that.
You're Pearlo Ventura, Bet Detective. It's like you're digging deep here,
man. Dallas, Ottawa, terrible spot for Ottawa. Dallas all day. It's the end of a brutal road trip. I know Kachuk's back and all that. That's my first thought. Before we talk about this for another half an hour, that's my first thought.
Ottawa's been playing hard, dude. They've been in 1-goal games for like the last 5, I think.
I know. That's the legs got to fall off eventually, right? Yeah, it's one thing against St. Louis, but come on now. They got the little Kachuk bump or whatever. But this Dallas team is what's his name has got him flying right now. Sharks have a power play with 33 seconds left.
Ottawa's almost going win-loss here.
It's been a long road trip, man.
Oh, 100%, man. Imagine that. You go to Anaheim, San Jose, LA, Vegas, St. Louis, Dallas, Montreal at the end of this road trip even.
This is it. And they still got Montreal to go after this?
Yeah, they go to Montreal Tuesday.
Oh, this is totally Dallas, man. Totally Dallas. They got Montreal next. They're not going to drain the tank here against Dallas when they got Montreal next. No way.
Yeah, and Dallas is taking off to New York to play the Rangers after this.
That's a bad thing, but that's a look ahead, but I think it's way more things go against Ottawa. Ottawa's got a look ahead, and they're on a ridiculous road trip.
Yeah.
Just Dallas wins this all day. They'll probably put DeSmith.
Yeah, Dallas has a back-to-back against the Rangers.
Minus 137, you can get it at? Oh, that's easy. That's short money. That's easy. Easy.
Yeah. Stützle, Grant said, four players that are playing well right now. Stützle, Batherson, Robo, Moose.
Oh, yeah. I don't get me wrong. They're playing well. I'm not saying they're a bad team. I picked them to win the Atlantic. So I win. I'm not I'm not saying that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's Dallas or nothing here. No way.
Yeah, it's Dallas. I'm taking Dallas. I think it's just it's a terrible spot for Ottawa. It's terrible. You got Montreal next. You've been on a horrible road trip. You're going to go balls out against Dallas? No. Not a chance. Not a chance. I mean, Dallas probably won't go balls out here either, but they'll do it. They're rolling right now. I think the best I could say is, didn't they beat Edmonton before they came here? That would be the only thing I could come up with to put something on Ottawa.
No, Dallas was, they were at Edmonton, won at Seattle, won home to Utah last night and won 4-3.
Yeah. They got Ottawa. So they were on a road trip too, but it was a Western road trip.
Yeah. It was Vancouver, Calgary.
Then they won their second game back. They won their first game back from the road trip.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of something there because, but they won. They came from a winning road trip and won the first game back from a road trip. So, I mean, that tells me that they're just dialed in right now.
Yeah, Dallas 8-1-1 their last 10, won 3 in a row, 16-5. They're rolling right now.
Yeah, they're just a wagon right now. Gullickson has them. Took them a while to get them all in sync, but let's put it this way, that Dallas-Colorado series is going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, don't look now. Jamie Benn has 5 points in his 6 games since his return.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't worry about it. He gets to the third round, he'll be just as ass as ever. That's a thing. He's got fresh legs right now because he was off injured.
So
they lost 4-3 to St. Louis. They won 2 already on this road trip. They've got that Montreal game circled. This is Dallas.
When's Matt Duchene coming back? Because apparently he went on the road with the team, but he never played. So he could be close to coming back. Oh, just something I thought of. It's the geriatric trio ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what they should be doing. Sitting them as much as possible. They're dialed in right now. Just keep them. Yeah. Give them days off. Get Ben. Don't even make Ben play the whole season, for fuck's sakes. Like, why? Just don't play him on back-to-backs and just tell him, look, we're here to make the playoffs now, man.
It's load management time. You're lucky to be in the top line right
now. You're getting up there. You've got to be honest with yourself. You tailed off in the third round last 3 years. Let's take her easy. We're here to win a cup. Want to win a cup before you head out, right? So, for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Just fast forward to the playoffs, man. Colorado, Dallas, Vegas.
That'll be awesome, dude.
Same.
Do they got props up for this game yet? They do. We could have been doing props while we're doing this. All-Star was saying Sanderson over shots. I haven't really over 2.5. Has he been going over his shots?
All I know is Jason Robertson has 107 shots on goal already this year.
Why do you figure Sanderson? You must think that Sanderson goes over shots because he shoots a lot against Dallas, because he hasn't been going over that total for a long time.
We used to take him last year. Remember Pearlo? Sanderson shots over 1.5. He was always paying good. And he always hit it.
Yeah. He's not going over now, though. Honestly, I'd be looking at the other way around. Heiskanen, Robertson. Robertson ATG is pretty much an automatic right now. That guy's just freaking rolling. He's getting paid, bitch.
Maverick York has 7 shots in his last 3 games. If you can get a shot prop on him.
I usually can't get him for those players. Let's see what we can get. Just take Hintz for a goal. Hintz has been going pretty crazy.
Duty Andy Francis, man, just parlay that line for a point.
Yeah, parlay. I do that all the time now.
Yeah, Hintz, Robertson, Sagan. Just go Hintz, Robertson, point. See if you can get plus 140, plus 150 or something, and both of them get a point. Yeah, it's nice to see Heiskanen back healthy too.
Grant Clark under 1.5 blocks is gonna cash.
Pearlo's playing the dark side on the block shots, eh?
I'm looking at him a lot, dude. So, wait, I forgot. There's one that could put me some serious green here right now. Just wait. Oh, I forgot all about it. I got so many bets, I forget them.
There's not a lot of guys out there that play unders, so good for you for playing unders.
I might be doing props for something here soon, and I'm really looking at unders. And I'm really thinking of purchasing some site that gives you all so I don't have to look like go on covers and look at every fucking player over time. They'll just give you the trends for all the players. You know what I mean? I'm sure you can get it on. Probably wouldn't cost much.
There's AI pay apps, I think, out there that all of those Twitter bet influencers use.
Yes. Sergachev under 1.5 block shots. 8 in a row now. Full unit.
Pearlo Ventura, bet detective.
Sergachev under 1.5. No, it just seems like it all started because I hit them all. All right. Let's clip this out. We could sit here all day talking, doing props. Imagine if we did props on this show. We'd we'd have to call it the Rico and Pearlo program.
You might as well just leave the camera all day while we just the day in the life of Pearlo, man. Just leave the camera on and
just leave the camera on all day. I should try that sometime.
Yeah, just to leave you in the morning when you're having your coffee, sitting there playing the piano first thing in the morning.
Now that I know that I have unlimited, I just fucking might do that. Actually, I might do that. I might just go on here and like talk to people while I'm capping and everything like that. Yeah. I just might.
Yeah, they'll see you in the morning when the birds are chirping. You're having a coffee, playing a piano. You're passed out on the couch behind you from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock for a quick power nap. Yeah, pre-gamer.
Yeah, just showering.
You got to throw a few more logs on the fire behind you late night.
All right, let's clip this bitch and get home. All right. This segment of the program brought to you by Hymes Body Lube. This Hymes Body Lube clip segment. And again, don't forget, we have the little basket for Christmas now coming up. It's got the little bottles. It's got little travel bottles of Hymes. It's awesome. I don't know who would use those because I gotta have my own suitcase for Hymes when I go travel. So I have my own. You can get one of those too, actually. The Hymes travel suitcase, because you can have all the products for yourself, because you don't want to be chafing on a plane, do you? No. So anyone out there right now, I'm Pearlo dancing for you. Anyone out there right now? Yesterday there was one person that shared this onto their Twitter. One person, and you're going to get another, unless it was the same. You're going to have lots, because I think you've done that 3 in a row. So you're going to have several baskets of Hickory Farm style Hymes body lube baskets for you, my friend. And so you got all your Christmas gifts. You just give that to everybody, right, Rico? You just send that to everybody.
Keeps on giving.
Yeah.
You even got them in stocking stuffer sizes, don't you? Stocking stuffer sizes.
Stocking stuffer sizes. Absolutely.
No, it's a little bit of a tongue twister, but we'll get her done.
Stocking stuffer sizes. Absolutely.
My cat's angry.
Stuffers. We have little Hymes ornaments. Oh yeah, don't forget, you get the Hymes cup. Those I love whatever. I love Hymes. Get that Hymes cup and all of that for you. So it's a wonderful basket, and you'll get it just by sharing this fine programming. And remember, you guys doing your finger Pilates, right? Getting that light finger all strong and ready to go, so you can just freaking smash it. Smashing that like button, don't you know? And share, smash. What else do you do? Oh, if you haven't already, and I don't know, everybody in the land is subscribed by now, right, Rico? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but if you're from some foreign country, you know what tomorrow is? I'm off tomorrow, Monday. It's letter day. Letter day Monday. Don't forget, we're going to be reading the letters from the mailroom from Hernandez. I forgot his name now. Anyways, he goes down to the mailroom. Julio goes down to the mailroom, picks up the letters, pours it all over the letter table. And me and Helen and Hernandez and everybody, we all gather around the letter table and we read your letters. So we will have a letter for you, one we've privately selected for Monday. All right. So we're going to be all professional. We're clipping now. And this is going out to people that have families and stuff. So I had this one guy comment in my comment section. I tried to watch your show when my daughter was in the room, but I couldn't. That's what he said. And I was like, you're right. But you could, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. Tell all your friends, this is not children-friendly entertainment, unless you're the type of person that doesn't give a fuck with your kids here. But besides that, if you do, this isn't it. All right, first game on thing. I got to get it up here. That's what she said. Washington Capitals versus the New York Islanders. Rico, what do you got, my friend?
Yeah, it's Capitals all day here. Islanders are reeling. No Palmieri. Guys are banged up. They had that long road trip. They're still recovering. My cat agrees with me. Yeah. They're on Washington. They're on the Caps.
Cats on the Caps. Sounds like it to me. Sounded totally like you. She was screaming Ovi there. Ovi! No. I don't know. Yeah, I'm on the Caps too. I was on the Caps right away. We talked about it for about 20, 25 minutes and ended up still being on the Caps.
Yeah, Ovi goal, because Ovi's bringing the beers and the Subway sandwiches on the plane after. So,
for sure.
Yeah, she's in.
Ovi goal. There's a lot of props you could do there. Protus has been hitting lately. Chikrin just dude's going to score 50 goals this year or something. Yeah. Chicken over shots, chicken goal, stuff like that. Okay. Ducks versus Chicago. We talked about this one for a while.
100%. Over Spencer Knight saves, Ducks win. Yeah, Cat loves it.
Yeah. Over Spencer Knight saves and Ducks is what we got after a lot of bouncing it around. Joel Quenneville's return to Chicago. He has returned to Chicago before, but he was coaching Florida at that time. But still, it's a special day in the land when he shows up. And I think these Ducks players like him a lot, and they're going to play for him and find a way to get past Spencer Knight, but shoot a shit ton while doing it. So, yeah, Ducks. Calgary, Carolina. How you figuring this one out with that minus 250 Mr. Rico?
Sneaky goaltending matchup here. I mean, this is a Carolina spot, man. This is Carolina puck line. It's the only value you're going to get in this game. Jarvis and Svechnikov over shots, maybe. If you're going to go with any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Mm. Yeah, I like that too. I like Carolina team total over, actually. And I like Calgary team total under.
Yeah, Calgary goalies pelted with shots either way. I mean, Calgary's.
Now, I don't mind their goalie over saves too, because even if they allow 4, they could go well over their saves, depending on what the save number is. But if it's a decent number, I don't mind that. Because I think Carolina is going to throw. I think they're both going to throw rubber as much as they can, but I don't know how much Calgary is going to be able to do so against this super fast Carolina team. And Calgary ain't too quick. So unless Calgary's in a down spot here and I don't see it, then I'm taking Carolina like you said.
Right. Calgary already knows they're going to Nashville after, so
that's the other part. Yeah, they got a quote easy game after this.
Nice place to travel to. Carolina's a boring place to go to. Carolina's just going to snuff you right out, and you're going to beg to jump on that plane to go to Nashville.
I've never been there. Is it boring?
I don't know, but apparently Carolina's outside of the city a bit. Like, it's not a downtown arena, but like if you know you're going to Nashville next, it's like
okay.
I can't wait to go to this place.
Yeah. Okay. Watch Calgary win. Yeah. I mean, anything's possible, right? And next we have
Vegas sees all the money. Vegas sees all the money going on Carolina. Like 97% of the money's on Carolina. And all of a sudden Calgary goes in there and wins 2-1.
For sure. You never know. I just, like you said, though, I think after the only thing is like, are they going to let down after that Winnipeg game? They didn't let down the Winnipeg game.
They won't.
That would have been a letdown. That Winnipeg game.
It'd be horrible. This would be 3 losses in 4 games for Carolina against a team like Calgary going up against the Leafs after. And you got 3 days off. No.
And what is Brendan Moore going to say? They just beat the champions. We can't take these guys lightly, right? So, Ottawa Senators, Dallas Stars.
Yeah, Ottawa's must be getting tired. Their legs got to be going here. This is Dallas all day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Also put it.
I think I think I get in it now too, because I think it's a pretty cheap price to buy on the Ottawa Senators that are a horrible spot.
Yeah, take a combo point parlay with like the Hintz, Robertson, Seguin line. Take all of them for a point tomorrow. Throw them together in the blender.
Take Hintz for a goal. He's been scoring a lot. You could even take Steele. You could take a lot of different players there. I'll look at it tomorrow. I don't know. Like I said, I got a day off tomorrow, so I decide to do what I want to do tomorrow. I'm not sure if you're going to find my picks there in the Twitter because I got lost. But I like the Stars. I kind of lean the under. So I kind of lean Ottawa team total under, to tell you the honest truth. I just think they're going to be out of legs.
Ottawa has been playing tight games, so they're just going to want to not go end-to-end with Dallas tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, that was the other thing we were going to say. They got Montreal next. So it's really hard to burn your body out against Dallas when you got Montreal. They're going to save themselves from Montreal. And that's a revenge spot because Montreal beat them the last time they played. So this is a Dallas spot all day. I'll take Dallas. If you're going to take Ottawa, take them first period because Dallas has been terrible in first periods as of late. Maybe do that. Take Ottawa, and then Dallas comes back. They did it at last game where they played Utah. Utah was up 2-0 within the first 10 minutes. Came back and won. Yeah, so Dallas is dialed in right now, and I don't think they're losing to anybody too often that are in bad spots like this. So Dallas it is.
Sorry? They could smell that Central Division crown too. Dallas would love nothing more than to finish first. I mean, it's going to be Colorado, Dallas, 1-2 in that division. But
yeah, they don't want to play Colorado in the first round this year. I don't think.
Yeah,
they want at least to get second, and then they can play Minnesota or whoever it is that they want to play there.
Yeah,
for sure. Oh no, it wouldn't be Minnesota. They would play the second wild card, right? So
2 plays 3. So it's just that Central is usually always Winnipeg, Colorado, Dallas in any order. But
this year it's going to be someone else.
Could be Minnesota Wild.
I can see Minnesota the way they're playing right now. I had Minnesota to get second, so I'm probably wrong. It looks like Dallas is going to get that. Minnesota Wild in 7. Yeah, you're a big Wild fan. I don't think so. Dallas will roll the shit out of them. Pretty sure. Except that kid, that goaltender, man. Wallstat. Can't. You never know.
Boldy's getting better, and Brock Faber's getting good. I don't know. Minnesota's a good team. I wish the best for the Wild.
And they could still add, too. Minnesota could still add.
Yeah. They finally got those crutch contracts off the books with Suter and Parise, and now they're ready to move on with their life.
Yeah. All right, everybody. That's my full 42. I'll talk to you later. We'll talk to you on Monday. I am not going to be on tomorrow night. I'm taking the night off. And I'll be on the ice, guys. And Rico will be floating around till then. We'll see Rico. Hopefully Exotic is back. I don't know what happened to Exotic today. I don't even think he messaged me. But 2 days in a row now. Oh, there's something I used to do. I haven't talked about for a while. Pearlo's House of Spankings. I'm bringing it back again, my friend. It's Pearlo's House of Spankings. We'll talk more about that on Monday. It's very important thing that people must know. It's like a Zen. It's a Zen way of life that keeps you in check and keeps you grounded. So talk about that on Monday, too. I'm going to Pearlo dance you out. See you later, everybody. Thank you for coming in, every one of you. Pearlo's NHL POW on Twitter. Come check me out over there. I just don't forget Puck in Deep. If it's just did a show on it, it's really good. It's here. You just go check it out on my profile here on my channel. You don't need to go to any other channel. Check it out. It was a lot of fun to do. Ron's awesome. And if you like in deep hockey talk, you'll love it. That's my full 42.
It's Puck in Deep. Watch out for Pearlo Ventura, Bet Detective. It's Puck in Deep.
Go Gadget. Pearlo. I'm his buddy. Okay, bye.